everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to go over a few things with the Lightning with the tire swap. I went back to the stock 20-inch wheels and tires just for the summer for towing and stuff like that, the boat, so just so I can get some more range from the winter setup. But here we go. So here we have the stock 20s with these Goodyear Wrangler Territory HTs. And I could tell you that there is a pretty decent difference in range as far as, especially highway. So for 3 months, the kilowatts per hour average. Now we're talking about anywhere from 0 to 40 degrees back and forth, because we have temperature swings here like that. With the BF Goodrich K03s, 275 70 18s, 1.6 kilowatts per mile was the average. Now, you could get better than that, but that obviously was the average. It just depends on how you're driving it. I would say every day, fully charged, 90% charged, about 220 miles. But the thing is, unlike Tesla, the range calculator is like right on. It's not inflating it to the advertised every time, because a Tesla would do that every time it was fully charged, or whatever the charging level was, it would go based back onto whatever its advertised range was. Now that I have these back on here, we're back up to 2.2 to 2.3 miles per kilowatt, even on the highway. So there's quite a bit of difference, and we're talking the range is going to go back up closer to 300. So with my driving style, I don't even need that, but that's what it is. But my main concern is just towing my boat, which it's only 3,000 pounds total with the trailer and everything, but still, I want to get the most I can out of it. Now, the next thing we can talk about is what is the performance difference between the heavy K03s versus these stock wheels. And I will tell you that the weight difference is almost 20 pounds. The K03s on the 18s is almost 20 pounds more. And the ride is a little bit stiffer because they're 10-ply tires.
Now, as you can see here, 0 to 60 is about a tenth quicker, as 4.36 versus a 4.43. The acceleration difference is pretty much steady all along through the quarter mile. So there isn't like more down low or up top. It seems like the same all the way up. Now, this here was the big surprise to me, that with the K03s, it did a 1293 at 103 and a 1281 with the stock tires. Now, I knew it would be faster, but I really thought from the 8th mile up there would be a big difference. But it shows that it's just a steady increase all the way up. It was not like a big difference like I thought it would be, being that the other tires was 80 pounds difference.
Cool thing I did add to the wheels was these black reflective decals, and as you walk by it, you can see they start to glow and then they'll go back down. They're not overwhelming at night, but it is kind of cool. During the day out in the sun, it almost looks as if I'm actually shining lights on it, but it's really more noticeable at night. But you can see the daylight it's kind of cool looking. So I am going to leave it that way. And here it is up close without reflecting. It kind of gives the wheel a slight different look. I thought they kind of looked kind of plain. So if I got to deal with these for the summer for the extra range and stuff, I figured I'd make it look a little bit better. There you have it. Some of the miles difference and the performance difference. The performance difference was shockingly not as much as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a difference. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought it was going to be more than that. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you on the next one.